It's a not-so-lucky day for cannabis stocks. One state's move towards medical legalization might surprise you, and a promising study gives hope to fibromyalgia sufferers. Today is Tuesday, March 17th, and this is your TRICHOMES Morning Buzz.
Broadcasting live from the TRICHOMES.com studios in Southern California, it's time for your Morning Buzz. We bring you late-breaking news that keeps you up to date with what's happening in the cannabis industry.
With terms like market meltdown being thrown around, exactly how bad is the stock market for the cannabis industry right now? Bloomberg reports, for an industry that was already struggling to survive, slumping stock prices, and a virtual shutdown of capital markets, it's hard to overstate the impact of the coronavirus-related market meltdown. Between the close of trading February 20th and Thursday, March 12th, when many global stock markets were hit by once-in-a-generation declines, the BI Global Cannabis Competitive Peers Index slumped 43%, bringing its 12-month decline to about 81%. Experts say it's debatable what impact the rapidly spreading pandemic will have on revenue, and all those housebound, anxious people could be very good for cannabis sales. But it may be too little too late for some companies that were already running low on cash.
Meanwhile, Alabama, yes, you heard that correctly, is one step closer to legalizing medical cannabis. The state Senate approved a bill last week to permit the treatment for patients with qualifying conditions. The bill, sponsored by Republican State Senator Tim Melson, passed the chamber Thursday by a 22-11 vote, according to the Montgomery Advertiser. There could have been more of an organized effort to slow it down, and I appreciate the body not doing that, Melson told the newspaper following the vote. We tried to address some very serious things. I'm not taking this bill lightly. It's a big step for Alabama, and there's still a long way to go. Under Melson's bill, patients 19 years and older with anxiety or panic disorder, autism, cancer-related cachexia, nausea, weight loss or chronic pain, Crohn's disease, epilepsy, and HIV/AIDS, among other qualifying conditions, would be eligible for a medical cannabis prescription. Melson introduced a medical cannabis bill last year that also passed the state Senate before fizzling out in the House of Representatives. Following Thursday's passage in the Senate, the bill will now head to the House, where it will likely face a harder road once again.
A new study shows cannabis to be effective against fibromyalgia symptoms. Researchers at the Luigi Sacco University Hospital in Milan, Italy, have published new research that suggests medical cannabis can be effective in the treatment of fibromyalgia symptoms, the Cannabis Exchange reports. The study, published in Clinical and Experimental Rheumatology 2020, recruited 102 fibromyalgia patients who were given two types of cannabis oils, one rich in THC and the other a balanced blend of THC and CBD. Participants were monitored for 6 months and were asked to measure the severity of their symptoms, which generally include fatigue, anxiety, depression, and prolonged pain. An expert from the study's conclusion says, "This observational study shows that adjunctive medical cannabis treatment offers a possible clinical advantage in fibromyalgia patients, especially in those with sleep dysfunctions. The retention rate and changes in the concomitant analgesic therapy reflect the medical cannabis treatment efficacy of the improved quality of life of patients." A link for the study can be found with this story at TRICHOMES.com.
Cannabis shops are reporting fewer customers, yet larger purchases and, of course, increases in sanitary measures. Cannabis retailers are seeing customers stocking up on products as the coronavirus spreads across the United States. Stores also are implementing extra precautions to keep both customers and employees safe. Here are some of the approaches cannabis businesses are taking in response to the health crisis: increasing social distancing and sanitation, prioritizing medical patients, encouraging online ordering, home delivery, and drive-through purchases where available. Bob Ramstad, owner of Oz, a retail store in Seattle, said he's seeing fewer customers, but the customers who are coming in are tending to stock up more. Some of that purchasing behavior is driven by fears shopping could be shut down or severely limited, as has occurred in countries with the coronavirus outbreak such as Italy, Ramstad said. It's a really stressful time, he added. Ramstad thinks the effects of the outbreak could be felt for a long time. This is going to be impactful for the next 3 to 6 months, he said. It's a marathon, not a sprint.
And that was today's Buzz. Tell the cannabis community what you think about these stories and more at trichomes.com/morningbuzz. And be sure to follow us on all social media platforms. My name is David Fortin.
And I'm Allison Ben-Yehuda. Take care.